Yeah, man. The first intention was pretty much I just don't want to go back to prison.
Right.
Like if I could just do this and not go back to prison, hey, I'm successful. I
Yeah.
was that
It's like,
was
I
my
won. I won
really
life.
only intention at that time was I don't want to continue to suffer
Yeah.
for myself, my mom, my dad, my family. Like I didn't want to continue to put them back through what they were going through. I'm the only child. I've got everything that I've ever wanted as a kid, growing up, even as an adult. But I was just acting out in ways that are unexplainable to me, honestly, right now. But just to see my mom like going through what she was going through at that time and having to put her through that multiple times, the intention was just I want to make my mom and God proud. That's how it began, right? And then once I really kind of had this feeling that, man, God is within and this is the temple, the next intention was pretty much let's clean this up.
Mm.
And it started off with like changing my toothpaste and changing my deodorant, right? To diving into yoga asanas to doing full blown retreats, that like that was the intention I set for that, by the way. Um, I learned about it in 2012. I didn't do it until 2015. And the reason wasn't that I didn't want to, it was $500 a day for 10 days. I was just getting out of prison. I didn't have the money to attend. So I placed an intention like whatever I'm feeling, I feel like this is the step that I need to go to. I didn't even know what Ayurveda was. I didn't even know I was going there for Ayurveda. The cleanse was called Perfect Health. I didn't know they were going to be putting tubes up my with oil and like I didn't know that's what I was going for until I
Yeah.
actually got there. So the intention was then like I feel like this is where I want to go. Let me set the intention to go there. And it took 3 years for that intention to manifest, but I got there. And then the intention was there was like, all right, so like the scripture also says that, you'll know my disciples by their fruit. And so while 3, 4 years, 5 years maybe had went by from me starting the initial intention of cleaning body,
The body, yeah.
I now felt like I should be seeing some type of external factors as well. And then the tension was like, well, how do I start to manifest these things on the outside? I'm going, I'm in school, I'm on financial aid and all the different things. I didn't have money to do the things that I really wanted to do. And then the, wellness spa kind of came in to play where I did enough within myself that again, I felt like I was ready to be of service to others. And by me giving service, then there should be an exchange, monetary value for all the work that I've put in over these 5 years to change myself, and now use this to help other people go through this path as well. The attention really kind of switched over to I need money to do the mission and to continue with my own personal growth with gemstones and metals, these things that I was learning about to gain this higher states of consciousness. And so then you start to see these intentions manifest financially, business wise, intentions on having a kid. I was with my wife for 8 years before we had our first child. And the intention was always there. And then I felt like it was time to do something like a step up with that. So we went to India for 6 weeks to do an Ayurvedic cleanse, like with authentic doctors, not just like what we were doing at the Chopra Center, which was
Right.
great, by the way. But it's a complete difference on what you're doing in India to what you're doing here in the US.
Yeah.
And like 6 weeks of that, they were for fertility treatments, is what we went for. And now we have our, baby boy Noah, he's 16 months. So like when you start to see these, you place these intentions, and then these intentions manifest, these desires are fulfilled. Now you continue to place those intentions out. There's many more that I have today that I'm ready to get fulfilled now. It takes time to go through those, but intention is a great process. I think everybody should be using it.